Gentlemen over 50, what if your daily hydration habit was holding back your energy, circulation, and masculine performance? And the solution was as simple as adding one thing to your water? Conventional wisdom says to drink 8 glasses a day. Hydrate, stay healthy. It's repeated endlessly. But a crucial fact remains unspoken. If you're consuming plain water after 50, you're likely missing the simplest method to amplify your vitality, your blood flow, and yes, your performance. It sounds counterintuitive, but stay with me. I'm Dr. Julian Reed, a physician specializing in men's metabolic and vascular health. Today, I'll reveal a simple adjustment that could fundamentally change how your body functions, without pharmaceuticals, costly supplements, or anything artificial. Through my years in practice, I've dedicated myself to understanding why men's vigor declines, their drive diminishes, and their morning resilience fades. The root cause consistently ties back to a single, overlooked molecule, nitric oxide. This molecule governs a paramount bodily function, circulation. When nitric oxide is abundant, your blood vessels relax and open. Flow improves. Your heart, brain, and yes, your masculine vitality receive the oxygen and nutrients they require. After 50, however, your natural nitric oxide production can decline significantly. This explains why you may feel slower, weaker, and less like your authentic self. Here's the startling truth. Plain water does nothing to rebuild that nitric oxide. It provides none of the essential building blocks your body needs to manufacture it. Think of your physiology as a sophisticated manufacturing plant. Water keeps the facility operational, but without the correct raw materials, production grinds to a halt. That is precisely what's occurring inside your vascular system. It's hydrated but nutritionally empty. This is why you might feel outwardly okay, yet internally your circulation is waning, your energy is fading, and your confidence is quietly eroding. But there is a solution. It begins with what you mix into your water. Not coffee, not artificial energy drinks, but straightforward, natural enhancers that signal your body to restart nitric oxide synthesis, much like it did at 25. It's neither complex nor costly. It's applied human biology that works for any man who provides his system with the correct fuel. In a moment, I'll show you the exact ingredients to transform ordinary water into the most potent circulation elixir you've ever consumed. Stay tuned because the first one is so simple, it's likely already in your kitchen. Before we discuss what to add, you must grasp why nitric oxide is so indispensable for every man past 50. Consider nitric oxide, or NO, the ignition spark for your entire bodily machinery. In your youth, your body produced ample amounts. That's why you awoke energized, powered through the day, and still possess drive and stamina at night. With advancing years, however, your natural NO production decelerates, and everything begins to feel suboptimal. Your circulation weakens, your heart works harder, post-exercise recovery lengthens, and even mental clarity can suffer. The most telling sign? When blood flow becomes sluggish, performance suffers, especially in the most critical areas. I witness this daily. Men who appear superficially healthy, yet whose vessels are constricting, whose cells are aging, and whose nitric oxide reserves are nearly depleted. This isn't merely about aging, it's about life quality. When nitric oxide declines, you forfeit energy, endurance, mental sharpness, and confidence. It's an unfair reality, as most men are unaware it's happening. No physician has explained how to correct it. Here's what makes nitric oxide extraordinary. It's the molecule that commands your blood vessels to relax, to dilate, to permit more oxygen, nutrients, and vitality to course through your system. This translates to better cardiac circulation, enhanced brain function, improved muscular recovery, and yes, better firmness and stamina. When nitric oxide levels rise, you don't just feel younger. Your body behaves younger. Cellular communication improves. Your energy feels natural again. It's like resetting a switch to the man you once were. The best part? You don't require drugs or surgery. Your body inherently knows the process. It simply needs the correct components. That's why, starting today, I urge you to stop viewing water as mere hydration. Start seeing it as a delivery system, a vehicle for vitality. By adding specific natural boosters, you provide your body everything required to reignite its nitric oxide engine. In the next segment, I'll reveal the first, most powerful ingredient, a vibrant red superfood proven to awaken circulation within an hour. Let's address a major misconception. Yes, water is essential. Every bodily process, digestion, thermoregulation, metabolism, depends on hydration. But plain water alone lacks the fuel necessary for nitric oxide synthesis. Imagine your body as a high-performance engine. Water is the lubricating oil. But without the proper fuel grade, the engine merely idles. It doesn't propel you forward. This mirrors what happens inside your vessels after 50. Your nitric oxide factory slows. Cellular responsiveness diminishes. Enzymes that once functioned optimally now operate at reduced capacity. You're consuming water, but your nitric oxide production line is running on empty. Your body requires specific ingredients, nitrates, amino acids, antioxidants to initiate the nitric oxide process. Without them, you're just illuminating the factory without manufacturing anything. This explains why so many patients tell me, "Doctor, I drink water constantly, yet I remain tired, sluggish, and my energy plummets by mid-afternoon." It's not the water's fault. It's what's absent from it. When nitric oxide production stalls, you notice it everywhere. Stairs become more challenging. That effortless bedroom confidence wanes. You wake feeling drained rather than charged. It's not merely age, it's impaired circulation from low nitric oxide. Now the encouraging news. You can reactivate this entire system naturally. By incorporating just a few natural enhancers into your daily water, you can restart that nitric oxide factory. I've witnessed this transformation repeatedly. Within days, men report better stamina, brighter mood, and yes, stronger morning responses because suddenly their body is synthesizing nitric oxide again. Blood flow returns, cells awaken, and everything operates more smoothly. So if plain water is insufficient, what should you add? The first ingredient is a vibrant red, sweet, and earthy superfood likely already in your refrigerator. Add it to your morning glass, and you'll perceive a difference in under a week. Here is where the transformation begins. The primary ingredient every man over 50 should add to his water is rhubarb powder. Yes, rhubarb. That crimson stalk often found in pies is, in fact, one of nature's most powerful tools for restoring circulation and stamina. Here's why. Rhubarb is rich in natural nitrates. When you ingest nitrates, your body converts them into nitrites and then into nitric oxide, the exact molecule controlling vascular relaxation and flow. What makes rhubarb remarkable is that this pathway doesn't rely heavily on your aging endothelial cells, the lining of your vessels that weakens over time. Thus, rhubarb provides a biological shortcut, bypassing that slower aging process and enabling efficient nitric oxide production once more. Studies consistently demonstrate this. A single glass of rhubarb-enhanced water can boost circulation within hours. This means more oxygen to your brain, greater muscular endurance, and enhanced responsiveness elsewhere. Let's be clear, this isn't about caffeine, stimulants, or synthetic pills that simulate energy. This is about your body reconstructing the natural chemistry of youth. Envision this. You wake, mix 1 to 2 teaspoons of rhubarb powder into a tall glass of water, stir, and drink the deep crimson, earthy sweet liquid. Within hours, you feel sharper, more alert. Even your blood pressure may begin to normalize as those vessels relax and dilate. Notably, men who start their day with rhubarb water often describe more consistent, all-day energy, no spikes or crashes, just steady youthful vigor. It's also a well-guarded secret for enhancing intimate circulation. Improved blood flow means better firmness, greater endurance, and heightened satisfaction for you and your partner. Its beauty lies in its simplicity and natural efficacy. Now, I'll be candid. Rhubarb alone works wonders, but when combined with the next ingredient, the effect multiplies dramatically because the next one doesn't just create nitric oxide, it helps protect it. This 1-2 punch is what most men miss, and it's key to sustaining high, stable nitric oxide levels all day. The second addition to your enhanced water is as potent as it is ancient. Cranberry. You've seen this deep red berry, but you may not realize it's a natural nitric oxide protector. Here's what that means. Once produced, nitric oxide is ephemeral. It degrades rapidly, especially under bodily stress, inflammation, or exposure to toxins in poor diet. This is where cranberry intervenes. Cranberry is loaded with polyphenol, powerful antioxidants like proanthocyanidins. These compounds act as bodyguards for nitric oxide, slowing its breakdown so it remains active longer, maintaining free-flowing blood. Think of it this way. Rhubarb turns on the tap. Cranberry keeps the water running. Together, they're formidable. Research indicates cranberry supplementation can significantly improve vascular elasticity, reduce blood pressure, and increase nitric oxide availability. In one study, participants drinking cranberry extract saw improved circulation in weeks, particularly in areas vital to men. When circulation improves, everything improves: sharper cognition, greater muscular oxygenation, better gym and bedroom stamina, easier cardiac function, and smoother recovery. Fascinatingly, cranberry also indirectly supports testosterone by enhancing blood flow to hormone-regulating glands, helping maintain balance and energy. Let's get practical. Add 1 teaspoon of cranberry powder or a tablespoon of pure extract to your morning water with rhubarb. This combination creates a rich, red drink that tastes great and works deeply. You'll start to feel lighter, more alert, more alive. This is a change you feel in your energy, workouts, and confidence with your partner. A secret: this rhubarb-cranberry synergy is backed by solid science. Numerous clinical trials show measurable improvements in vascular function, oxygen delivery, and stamina. It's not hype, it's correct biology. But we're not finished. While rhubarb and cranberry address 2 key nitric oxide pathways, another ingredient operates via a completely different system, one your body adores. You'll find it in something sweet, refreshing, and surprisingly effective. Indeed, our next booster comes from a quintessential summer fruit: cantaloupe. Yes, cantaloupe. That cool, juicy melon is more than a refreshing snack. It's one of nature's best-kept secrets for blood flow, endurance, and nitric oxide production. Here's why. Cantaloupe contains a potent amino acid, L-citrulline. Your body converts citrulline into L-arginine, the direct precursor for nitric oxide synthesis. Think of citrulline as the delivery truck supplying your nitric oxide factory. When the factory receives these raw materials, production accelerates rapidly. Citrulline's special advantage is its superior efficiency compared to arginine supplements. Arginine is largely broken down during digestion, so little reaches the bloodstream. Citrulline bypasses this issue, absorbing smoothly and converting into arginine directly within your cells where nitric oxide is made. You're fueling the system internally. Research corroborates this. Men supplementing with citrulline see measurable gains in circulation, vascular flexibility, and performance scores. That's not coincidence. It's biochemistry functioning as designed. Now imagine this. You already have rhubarb creating nitric oxide and cranberry protecting it. Adding citrulline unlocks a secondary production pathway. Rhubarb and cranberry work primarily through the nitrate-nitrite pathway. Citrulline powers the enzymatic pathway. 2 distinct systems, one incredible outcome: steady blood flow, better oxygen delivery, and stronger, longer-lasting performance. Here's the method. Add half to 1 teaspoon of L-citrulline powder to your morning glass with rhubarb and cranberry. It mixes easily, offering a mild, slightly sweet taste. Most men notice a difference within the first week. Easier workouts, increased stamina, and yes, returning morning confidence. This trio, rhubarb, cranberry, and cantaloupe citrulline, forms the core of your enhanced water protocol. It's simple, natural, and supports nitric oxide production from multiple angles. But we continue because your nitric oxide system isn't just about production, it's about vascular health itself. One plant extract acts as a master mechanic for your arteries, repairing, tuning, and optimizing the very system controlling your blood flow. It's called maritime pine extract, the 4th powerhouse in your nitric oxide water formula. This one may surprise you. It doesn't come from a fruit or vegetable, but from the bark of the Mediterranean maritime pine. Its internal action is remarkable. This extract, standardized as pycnogenol, is one of the most studied natural compounds for improving circulation and restoring vascular integrity. Picture your blood vessels as flexible highways. In youth, they're smooth, wide, and responsive. Blood moves freely, oxygen flows effortlessly, and energy seems boundless. After 50, these highways stiffen. Inflammation, oxidative stress, and chronic pressure take their toll. Maritime pine extract helps rejuvenate endothelial cells, the very cells that produce nitric oxide. It shields them from damage, reduces inflammation, and restores their youthful function. Consider it a comprehensive tune-up for your vasculature. It restores flexibility, improves responsiveness, and helps elevate nitric oxide levels naturally. Excitingly, combining pine extract with citrulline or arginine multiplies results. Clinical studies show men using both experienced significant improvements in performance, blood pressure, and stamina within weeks, not months. I call maritime pine extract the silent amplifier. It doesn't just boost nitric oxide production. It enhances every other ingredient's efficacy. You need only a small amount, about a 1/4 teaspoon daily of a high-quality, standardized extract. Rich in antioxidants, it also supports skin, cardiac, and brain health. Many patients report that after weeks on this formula, they not only perform better but look more vibrant, with improved skin tone, brighter eyes, and a confidence surge they haven't felt in years. That's genuine biological repair. Now you have 4 powerful ingredients working synergistically: rhubarb, cranberry, citrulline, and maritime pine extract. But we can advance further by adding something that not only boosts nitric oxide, but delivers a full spectrum of nutrients your body likely lacks. It's green, packed with life, and turns your enhanced water into a nutrient powerhouse. Let's discuss the 5th booster, spirulina powder, and why it can elevate your vitality to a new level. Let's examine something seemingly simple yet profoundly powerful: spirulina powder. This blue-green algae is loaded with nitrates similar to rhubarb, but with an added dimension. It provides a comprehensive array of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants your body uses to repair and fortify blood vessels. Most men over 50 don't consume enough deep green nutrients. To match the nitrate content in 1 teaspoon of spirulina powder, you'd need to eat several large salads daily. That's why this step is transformative. Combining spirulina with rhubarb provides a broader range of natural nitrate sources. Different plants, different nutrients, all converging on the same goal: stronger, more flexible circulation. Think of it as cross-training for your arteries. Rhubarb activates one pathway, spirulina strengthens another. Together, they keep your nitric oxide engine running all day. It's not just about nitric oxide. This powder supplies vitamin B12, iron, magnesium, and phytonutrients that support liver function, hormone balance, and cellular energy production. Drinking this combination regularly nourishes your body on every level. A point I emphasize to patients: if you feel sluggish, lack morning motivation, or notice diminished drive, it's not just age. It's a deficit of circulation and cellular fuel. Spirulina helps restore this. It returns oxygen and life to your tissues, feeding your mitochondria, the cellular powerhouses, so you feel revitalized. 1 teaspoon daily suffices. Add it to your morning glass alongside rhubarb and cranberry. It gives your drink a deep, rich hue. Every sip feels like awakening your entire body. This is how you reverse aging trends, not with shortcuts, but by providing what your body truly needs. To take this further, the next booster may surprise you. It's not a vegetable or fruit, but a root used for millennia to warm the body, enhance circulation, and combat internal inflammation. Yes, I mean turmeric, and I'll show how pairing it with a flower called elderberry creates one of the planet's most potent circulation elixirs. Let's introduce 2 ancient remedies that synergize beautifully: turmeric and elderberry. If rhubarb is the builder and cranberry the protector, turmeric and elderberry are the energizers. They awaken circulation and clear obstructions. Start with turmeric. You've likely used it in cooking or tea, but few men realize its potency for cardiovascular and intimate health. Turmeric contains curcuminoids, compounds shown in studies to naturally enhance nitric oxide production while combating inflammation, the silent destroyer of healthy vessels. Chronic inflammation stiffens and damages arteries over time, impeding smooth blood flow, preventing proper vasodilation, and disrupting your nitric oxide system. Turmeric helps reverse this. It calms inflammation, maintains arterial flexibility, and allows nitric oxide to function efficiently. An immediate benefit: turmeric imparts a subtle warmth and spice to your enhanced water, feeling invigorating as you drink. Now pair it with elderberry, a dark purple flower long revered for heart protective qualities. Elderberry is rich in anthocyanins, antioxidants that give it its vivid color. These compounds help relax blood vessels, support healthy blood pressure, and promote nitric oxide activity. Traditional medicine has used elderberry for centuries to cool the body, reduce tension, and fortify the heart. Modern research confirms regular elderberry consumption can support healthy blood pressure within weeks. Combined, turmeric and elderberry create something extraordinary. Turmeric warms and boosts nitric oxide while clearing inflammation. Elderberry cools and relaxes vessels, enhancing flow. Together, they bring balance, a powerful yin and yang for your circulation. The flavor is slightly earthy, tart, and refreshing, making your daily ritual something you anticipate. This is the secret to consistency. If it tastes good, you'll drink it daily. And daily habits are where transformation occurs. Add about a quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder and half a teaspoon of elderberry powder to your mix, adjusting to taste. As you drink this daily, you'll notice something subtle yet powerful. A lighter bodily feeling, steadier mood, more grounded energy. That's improved circulation awakening every cell. But we continue. One more ingredient category ties everything together. Something many men already enjoy, but never realized could strengthen blood flow and enhance performance. It's rich, dark, and yes, it involves cacao. Let's explore the seventh booster. Cacao and acai berry, a delicious duo that works deeply within your vascular system while delighting your senses. Let's discuss a pair that tastes indulgent but functions therapeutically. Cacao and acai berry. You might view cacao as a treat to avoid, but when pure, unsweetened, and flavanol-rich, it becomes a powerful circulation enhancer. Authentic cacao, the type used in research, is packed with flavanols, plant compounds that strengthen blood vessels and aid their dilation when needed. Why does this matter? As men age, arterial flexibility decreases. Vessels don't open as rapidly during physical demand, be it exercise or intimacy. Cacao flavanols train your vessels to respond more swiftly and forcefully. They improve flow-mediated dilation, essentially, how well your arteries expand to allow blood rush where needed most. When this happens efficiently, you feel it: enhanced endurance, easier recovery, and a return of performance in every sense. Now add acai berry. This deep purple fruit is loaded with anthocyanins, similar to elderberry but adds further benefits. It reduces oxidative stress and inflammation, helping nitric oxide remain active longer. It also supports muscle recovery, improves sleep quality, and restores energy overnight. Many men underestimate sleep's role in nitric oxide production. Your vessels repair themselves during rest. Better sleep builds better circulation. Acai berry provides that nightly reset, so you wake recharged with higher energy and stronger morning performance. Together, cacao and acai create something special. Cacao activates blood flow. Acai preserves and restores it. It's a 24-hour support system for your circulation and vitality. Here's how to use it. Add 1 teaspoon of pure, unsweetened cacao powder and half a teaspoon of acai berry powder to your enhanced water mix. You can even enjoy it warm, a morning chocolate vitality drink without sugar or caffeine jitters, just smooth natural power. Men who adopt this daily often report feeling clearer, calmer, and more in tune with their bodies. They avoid afternoon crashes, sleep more deeply, and find their workout and intimate performance quietly upgraded. At this point, you've built a formidable foundation: rhubarb, cranberry, citrulline, maritime pine, spirulina, turmeric, elderberry, cacao, and acai. But remember, none of this matters without proper application. Timing, quality, and consistency separate a good habit from real transformation. In the next part, I'll show exactly when to drink, how often, and how to combine these ingredients to keep your nitric oxide engine running strong every day. Now that you know the ingredients, let's discuss implementation. This isn't just about what you drink, it's about when and how consistently you do it, turning potential into tangible change. Think of nitric oxide like a light switch. You can't flip it once and expect perpetual illumination. You must feed the circuit daily. The key is consistency, creating momentum. The men with the best results aren't those who mix an elaborate drink once weekly. They're those who integrate this habit into their daily routine, morning and afternoon like clockwork. Start your day with 1 glass of enhanced nitric oxide water. It awakens circulation, hydrates cells, and primes your energy system. Take another glass in the early afternoon, before the typical energy dip. This second dose maintains steady nitric oxide levels through your most active hours. Done correctly, you'll notice subtle shifts within days. No afternoon crash, smoother workouts, deeper sleep, and yes, quietly returning morning confidence. Don't rush the process. True transformation occurs over weeks because you're not merely boosting nitric oxide for a day. You're healing the system that produces it. Your arteries regain flexibility. Endothelial cells rejuvenate. Your heart, brain, and masculine vitality collaborate again, as in younger years. Now let's address quality. Not all powders are equal. When purchasing rhubarb, cranberry, or any supplement, seek organic, non-GMO, third-party tested sources. You want purity, no fillers, synthetic additives, or hidden sugars that undermine the effect. Here's a simple starting protocol. 1 to 2 teaspoons rhubarb powder, 1 teaspoon cranberry powder, half to 1 teaspoon citrulline, a quarter teaspoon maritime pine extract, 1 teaspoon spirulina, a quarter teaspoon turmeric, half teaspoon elderberry, 1 teaspoon cacao, and half teaspoon acai berry. Mix them dry and store. Consume 2 to 3 tablespoons daily in water. If the taste is too earthy, add lemon juice or a few drops of natural stevia. Lemon adds vitamin C, further protecting nitric oxide. You can split your mix into 2 drinks, morning and mid-afternoon, to maintain steady levels all day. Remember, results come from consistency, not perfection. This is a lifestyle upgrade, not a temporary fix. If you ever doubt its efficacy, simply observe how you feel, your energy, clarity, stamina. They'll quietly affirm your body is finally operating as intended. Before we conclude, I offer a final, powerful perspective to shift your mindset and sustain motivation for years. Now you know the truth. Plain water sustains life. Enhanced water helps you thrive. For men over 50, this is the distinction between gradual decline and reclaimed vitality. You've learned nitric oxide is the master key to blood flow, energy, endurance, and confidence. You've seen how simple natural ingredients, rhubarb, cranberry, citrulline, maritime pine, spirulina, turmeric, elderberry, cacao, and acai, can transform your body from within. This isn't magic. It's biology. It's your body performing as designed when given the proper tools. Envision this. Tomorrow you wake, mix your morning glass of enhanced water, and within days feel lighter, more focused, more alive. Your blood flows better. Workouts feel smoother. Yes, your intimate confidence quietly returns. This is what happens when you support your nitric oxide system naturally. No pills, no side effects, just intelligent nutrition and daily consistency. The most powerful part? It keeps improving. The longer you maintain this, the more your body remembers how to sustain youth internally. Arteries rebuild flexibility. Cellular communication enhances. Your entire system begins functioning as intended. So here is my request. Start small. Add just 2 ingredients to your water, rhubarb and cranberry. Drink it daily for a week. Then gradually incorporate others. You'll see, feel, and know it's working because this transcends health. It's about confidence, showing up in life with strength, clarity, and drive. You deserve that, regardless of age. I'd love to hear from you. Which ingredient will you try first? Rhubarb, cranberry, turmeric? Share in the comments below. Your answer may inspire another man's journey. If you found this helpful, please subscribe to the channel and tap the notification bell. In my next video, I'll reveal a nighttime nitric oxide secret, a simple pre-bed ritual that multiplies everything you learned today. Until then, I'm Dr. Julian Reed. Nourish your circulation, and it will nourish you. Stay strong, stay sharp, and keep your blood flowing. Your body is designed to thrive. It simply needs the right instructions.